We all know about the fight, flight, or freeze response that we have during stress. Do you know why we have that response? Well, today you will. You will see first-hand interviews with all different types of people, and you'll finally understand why us humans are programmed to have certain responses to stressful situations. Right now we're meeting with William Williams. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty okay. It's great to hear. So, William, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what response you seem to have the most? I'm William Williams. I'm a 15-year-old dude that has the fight response the most. Alright, William, what response do you seem to have the least? Now, I gotta go with freeze. Alright, and what would you say your home life is like? I live with my mom and my dad, and I had a great childhood. I'm not diagnosed with any mental illnesses and prefer to be by myself. Thank you, William. That was perfect. And back to you. See, that was William. He fit in with mostly the major demographic for someone with the fight response. He grew up in a non-abusive household with both parents, and his least likely response is freeze. This is mainly what I found in my survey that I did with 33 different people. Around 83% of the people with the fight response have the least likely response of freezing in stressful situations. Now let's interview someone else with a different response, shall we? Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm a 16-year-old girl. Hello, Taylor. What response do you seem to have the most?
I would say flight is the most.
And the least?
For me, it's a tie between freeze and fight, to be honest.
And can you tell me about your home life?
I grew up with both parents, and I have no diagnosed mental illnesses, and I'm also not introverted.
Thank you, Taylor. Now back to you. Taylor also fits in with the majority demographic of her stressful response from the information I have gathered. People with the flight response have a 50% chance of being fight or freeze as their least likely response. There's no leaning one way or another. They also grow up with mainly both parents it wasn't so set on an abusive household or not, but no diagnosed mental illnesses. Now, let's interview the very last candidate. Hi, I'm Quinoa Reef. Hello, Keeny Reef. What response do you say that you have the most? I would say freeze. And the least? I'd have to go with fight. So, Kevin, tell us a little bit about yourself and your home life. I grew up with most parents. I'm a 15-year-old girl. I am more introverted, and I have some diagnosed mental illnesses. Thank you, Kenny. She fits in with the majority demographic. Back to you. That is all the time we have for today.